How are we doing, team?
We're good, Charlotte.
Go team Charlotte.
How are you doing,
I'm
Charlotte?
doing so great, I can't wait to pee.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming. There's so many people. I'm really excited to play for you all. Are you all comfortable? Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, you know that I would fall for you, fell for you. Did you see the way I fought for you, changed for you? Never knew that love could be this much pain and misery. You know that I would stick till you, die for you. And the ways that I relied on you, needed you. You used to see the same in me. Am I never gonna see you cry? Am I never gonna ask you why? No, never gonna hold you tight when you're on your knees.
So, I'm sitting here with my dear friend Esther. We are currently on our Feels Like Home UK tour. We are right now sitting in Brighton.
Brighton.
How are you
And it's very
feeling,
bright.
Esther?
I'm good. Bright.
London bright.
London bright.
How has your experience of the tour been so far?
Well, it's my first ever tour, so it has been very good, and I want to do another one.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Do you like the traveling life?
Yeah, I like, because I've only ever played in Birmingham and London, so it's nice to do different places, meet
Cool.
different people.
There's a song on this record called Save Me, which was the first song that I wrote for that record. And I found myself, after having released a few records and doing this for a few years, and I felt incredibly scared and worried because it's a very uncertain life you create as a songwriter. You have no idea what your future will be like, and you never have a steady home. You're always trying to go somewhere to play music, and I was leaving people and people left me, and you are kind of like a floating little leaf. You have no ground. But I wrote this song called Save Me, and there's a line saying, I'm holding on to you, I'm holding on to all I've got, and that is to the people who listen to my music. Lit up for another shot. Can never close my eyes, 'cause my time is passing by, but I'll go on for sure. Never needed more than this, but my heart is getting tired. Can you say? It's very tilting. I wish I could spend my whole life like this, just playing for everyone and telling my stories and learning things, but it's very lonely and it's very tiring. There are a lot of times you just kind of want to sit down and take it all in and like actually enjoy the fact that I get to play music for people, but there's no time to sit down and take it in. You're always constantly going somewhere, and I wish I had like a day now where I could just go to the ocean or somewhere and just sit and think and be happy for 2 seconds. I'm gonna do that when I come off the tour. I'm waiting for yet another journey in London. It's a beautiful day today. There's a lot of traffic. I got this beautiful thing from my friend John. He knows what I like. In my head it's a release, getting near and softly you lay your head beside me. Say you feel my heartbeat. I'm too numb to feel you. Oh, I'm too numb to see you. Oh, tell me, are you see-through this cold?
I always end up writing a lot on the road. It's like you're I'm sorry, it's so noisy. You're kind of on the go the whole day. You're driving, you're around people, you are putting up merch, you have to be kind of nice and approachable to everyone. And then you're playing this show and it's like my dream come true, and everyone are so beautiful. I get to meet fans and I get to tell my stories and hug everyone, and I'm just like walking around in a happy bubble for 2 hours every evening, and then quickly pack up, and then you go to the hotel and I find myself in this kind of high state of happiness, and I'm all alone in a hotel room with no one to share it with, and all I want to do is kind of go partying or go running or like make use of that energy, and instead I'm here by myself, supposed to go to sleep quickly because tomorrow we're going early. So I have found myself, when I come back to the hotel every night, you always want to share things that happen to you. I think it's a natural instinct. When you're happy, when you're sad, you kind of want to share that with someone, because otherwise it doesn't really feel real. And I guess my songwriting has become a way for me to share what I go through, or what I feel or see or learn. So every night I find myself writing and strumming my guitar and singing myself to sleep. So I've written a lot this tour, both writings and songs, and I think the road brings out the best of me, which is good.
Thank you very much. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Charlotte and I am releasing music under the Glass Child. I'm from Sweden. Yeah! I have some Swedish friends here today. That was so aggressive. When I was 18, I moved to London to try to become a songwriter. And I have spent every day since then trying to become something that I can be proud of eventually, hopefully. And I spent a year without keys on the roads in England and just crashed on my friends' couches and airports and train stations and wherever I could rest, and just tried to play for anyone who was willing to listen. And that kind of became a bit of the starting point of this journey of mine. I eventually wrote a book about that year, and I wrote a lot of songs about this search for trying to become something. And this song, Who Am I, is about having this call that you find something that you believe in so hard that no matter how hard it is and how tired you get and how much you doubt it, you just know that there's nothing else I'm supposed to be doing. And yeah, I hope you like it. Child of a wandering kind, and you need to follow the stars for your reasons. Don't ask why. Now I swallow it.
We are in Derby, ready for the last show. It's a very pretty venue. It's called the Art House, and it looks very arty. How are we feeling, Esther?
Very good. Very good.
Very good. Rachel, how are you feeling?
Good.
Good. Nah.
Full of energy.
Out the window, maybe one day we'll meet again. And so we turn and we make our stories. The tale is told and we'll sail ahead. Battles fought and the devil's longing in every lane they
And it was a beautiful start of this kind of new era of my life. It was a perfect way to end one and start a new one. I have just moved away from this place in Hamburg where I lived, and I got this opportunity, and it's just a start. I'm gonna keep touring, and it's pretty perfect. I have this new single coming out now. When I come home to Sweden, I'm gonna release this new single called This Lonely Town, which is about the last 2 years I have spent in Hamburg. And this whole, it's pretty perfect. This whole new EP, the Coming Home EP, together with this tour, Feels Like Home tour, my new adventures with my record label Broken Glass Records, and all these new people I've met, it really feels like a new, updated, smarter version of me. That sounds very strange. Anyway.
Thank you so much. This is my last song. It's called, this is my new single. It was released last week, and it's called Coming Home. You go back home and you realize this is not even my home anymore. So you learn that a home cannot be a city or a profession or a person or material belongings or a house. You need to build your home in moments like this one. I don't think I ever feel as home as when I get to sing and share my stories. And yeah, this song is about that. Hope you like it. Thank you so much for listening. Used to be